What is up, everyone? Yeah, this is a new look. We are testing this out. This little condenser microphone podcast setup.
Yeah, and it's funny. You've had this for some time, and this is the first time that we're bringing it out. But hey, today's as good a time as any.
Yeah. So thought I'd check it out. I don't know what the audio sounds like. I've been doing some testing on it. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, let us know. But we'll know before you guys know. So
yeah.
And so this will be kind of a new little thing for us. Hope does have headphones in.
Yes.
And I do too. So yesterday.
We've watched two movies that we need to review for you guys, honestly. And the first one is taking a back seat because we decided at the last minute to watch another movie last night. And I said, can we do this one first? Because it's fresh in my mind, and it was crazy.
And that movie is Send Help. And it caught our attention not too long ago. We were watching something because we are huge Survivor fans.
Right.
We've been watching Survivor since the beginning, which was, I think, 2000, right?
Well,
I think the first episode
25 years ago.
Yeah. So it's we've been watching it. We've missed a few, maybe a couple seasons here and there.
There were a few in the middle there, but we had a Survivor party where the kids were playing and won a game, won something, and we had like a bunch of people over. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. So we've been really into Survivor, and that's what this movie somewhat. The girl that's in it is a big fan of Survivor. That's about as far as it goes, but that piqued our interest.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that's where it caught us. So the name of the movie is called Send Help. It just came out recently. I don't know if it was in the movie theaters or not, but now it's on Prime Video.
It was in the movie theaters, and it was one of those that did very well. I remember, and I think that's why it was in the theaters for so long. It's been a couple of months, I think, and normally if it doesn't do very well, it's almost immediately back out on Amazon for you to get. And this one, we're still we rented it.
Yeah.
We spent the money to rent it, but if you don't want to rent it, totally understandable. Wait, because it'll probably end up being free on Amazon Prime eventually. But we're going to give you our opinion of this movie.
Yeah, so we're not going to give any spoilers on it because, again, it's a brand new movie.
We don't want to ruin it for you.
We will with the old movies because, I mean, if you haven't watched those, which some of you were telling us, man, I've never seen Shawshank Redemption, which was crazy to me. I don't know why, But again, I didn't watch Dirty
Dancing. We're movie
Dancing,
people, so it is normal. But I think Anne, one of our subscribers, commented again saying that her and her husband watched it and they actually really enjoyed it. So that's the kind of stuff we love to hear.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen something and you go because we've kind of reviewed it for you and you liked it, or even if you didn't like it, come back to that video and let us know.
Yeah. So this is one of those ones that we are going to highly suggest to watch. But let's give us a synopsis on it.
So the synopsis, and again, it is no spoilers, but the movie follows two co-workers who survive a plane crash and end up stranded on an island. Sounds simple, but it's not. Their past work drama doesn't stay in the office, it comes with them. And I can say this, that one of them is the boss of the other, and just a downright jerky boss.
And the girl or the woman in the movie, she is the survivor. She's wanting to be a Survivor contestant. So she had learned a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I don't want to go too far into it because I want you guys to watch it. Now, it does have, it is dark humor. Okay, so they do have some,
Here, read that. That is exactly perfect.
Hold on. It mixes dark humor with intense survival moments. So 1 minute, you're uncomfortable. The next, you're like, did that just happen? Classic Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, I think, is the one that directed it. So that is exactly true. You are uncomfortable sometimes. There's a little gore.
Yeah.
But some of it's not as bad as you think. It's not like you're going to be up at night scared or anything like that. It doesn't stick with you. It's not like The Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
Yeah, it doesn't stick with you in a bad way, but I'm still thinking about this movie, and it was just done in such a different way. The way that they survived, their relationship on the island, sending help, all of that, it is extreme.
And there was some parts in it where I was like, whoa.
We both.
We kind of figured it out. There was a couple things that I'm like, okay, I think this is what that is. But
We didn't.
But it's like, wow.
We didn't really figure. I figured one little thing out, but how it was going to end, no idea.
No, we had no clue.
No idea.
They don't give you any even remote hint on what it's going to end like.
No.
But
It's now Rachel McAdams is in it. If you have watched The Notebook or what's that one with the girls? We Wear Pink on Wednesdays. We Wear Pink. I can't think of that movie, but
probably haven't seen that.
You haven't. But she's been in so many things, and she's great. The Time Traveler's Wife. Oh, that's one we should review. That one's she's a great actress, and she was phenomenal.
She did a really good job in this movie. She really did.
She
and I don't know
didn't care how she looked.
the male actor, I can't remember. I've seen him before, but I can't remember where else I've seen him before.
Yes, I can look that up real quick. He is. I've seen him on some things too. I feel like he was cast. Here we go. Sorry, we weren't. Dylan O'Brien is his name. Let me see what he has done. Other things. Oh, he was in Maze Runner.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably what you know him from. Not a lot of other stuff that I recognize.
Looks like he's in Deepwater Horizon, but that was an older movie too.
Yeah, but he must have been in some TV also. But the Maze Runner, that I think is like the biggest one. But he was really good as well, and the action was really good. The scenes. There's quite a few like action scenes because they're surviving on an island trying to hunt for food and stuff. There was some great, crazy scenes there. The plane crash, obviously, that's not a spoiler because that's part of how they get on the island. Mm-hmm. That was a great scene, kind of crazy. But it also, one of the things that I wanted to mention was I don't think it's very far off from the way the world is right now. Mm-hmm. I think people would act the way they would.
I think they would too.
On this island. Do you think that, I think back in the day it was a different time and we might have acted a little differently, but the way these two acted toward each other, even on the island when there was no help, I could see that really happening these days, and it was kind of sad, but it's intense.
And if you've watched the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks,
there's
nothing like it.
Well, there's a couple little things.
Yeah,
like we can say this. She made fire. She learned how to do a lot of stuff because she wanted to be on Survivor. There's actually a video of her audition tape. That's part of it too. But she learned a lot. All of her books in her apartment were survival, women surviving, so she's very intelligent in that way. So when she made fire, it actually, because she was like, woo, woo, and it actually reminded me of when...
I have created fire.
Fire!
I'll try to put that on.
Yeah! Look what I have created! I have made fire! I have made fire!
Yeah, that was really funny. It was a very good movie. I do think it was. I asked Andy last night. I said, "Do you think it was worth?" We paid $24.99 to rent it.
I would, because it was $24.99 to rent, but it was $29.99 to buy it.
Yeah.
So we were like, "Should we buy it?" And I'm like, let's watch it first, and maybe. Now we're not going to buy it now, but at some point that price is going to go down.
Yeah.
I think it would be worth buying it, and then we would have it on our Prime. Thing forever, because we've got I think it was A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2, which we're going to review those two. Those are awesome movies.
Speaking of that, I just saw that they're going to be making one more next year. But anywho,
well, it sounds like we're going to have a
Quiet Place marathon.
Yep, love that movie. Love those movies. So now let's go ahead and rate it. So out of 10, what's your rating on Send Help?
I mean, I don't want to give too high because there's, like you said, there's always room for improvement. I will say an 8.5. 8.5. It was really good. Kept our attention the entire movie. There were a couple moments where I was a little cringe, but I feel like that had to be in there. I really do. What do you think?
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8. That's good. It's well worth the watch. It's got everything in it. It really does. It's got that, like I said, it's got that dark humor. It's got action in it. A little, like the dark comedy, I guess, would be the
yes,
humor.
Yes. You laughed.
Yeah,
there was no crying though. There was no crying.
No,
not for me.
No, but Rachel McAdams was the best in that movie. She really was. Like I only remember her from The Notebook, and she was much younger.
Yeah.
Right?
You remember The Time Traveler's Wife, too.
I don't remember her in that.
She was the main girl. Remember never mind. We'll do that one another movie, but
yeah. So I give it an 8. Guys, I would tell you this. Like I said, right now to rent it, it's $25. To buy it, it's like $30. I'd give it a wait unless you're really dying to watch a brand new movie. Because eventually Prime will bring the prices down. It's just because it just came out. But I would definitely watch it. 8 out of 10 for me, 8.5 out of 10 for Hope.
Yep. If you're into survival movies with a twist and you don't mind things getting a little dark and unpredictable, it might be worth checking out for you. And I think it's kind of relatable, especially at the beginning when you get the background of how they don't get along in the office. I think we can all relate to that too. So yeah, I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, worth a watch. So let us know if you've already seen the movie. Again, it's called Send Help. Came out this year. If you've seen the movie, let us know what you think about it. If you haven't seen it, let us know, and that you're going to watch it at some point. And if you do watch it, let us know what you think.
Come back, come back and let us know what you thought. Do you think we're crazy? We're probably wrong.
Yeah, and then give us your rating out of 10, right? So that's it. We already have another movie that we've already watched. We were going to do it on this one, but this one was just too good to do. The other one's good too. We'll do a video on that one here real soon. We're going to try to knock one out once a week. We didn't do one last week because it was Easter.
Yeah.
But, now we're going to go, push forward and get some more done. So,
I like the setup.
Yeah, it sounds good. Hopefully it sounds good once we get the video.
Works, yes.
Yeah, I like I said, I tested it out. It sounded good. So, we'll give it out. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, do us a favor. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe, comment, and let us know what you think of the channel, all right? And if there's a movie that you want us to kind of review, let us know as well, all right?
We'll see you on the next one.
Take care, guys.
Bye.